We are in full-blown crisis mode. Some of this has to do with U.S. servicemen getting hit and injured in Iran. Some of this has to do with the war between Hezbollah and Hamas against Israel. But it really comes down to our economy. Our economy is in a crisis, is in panic, and I bet many people are as well. Just over the past couple of days, I've received hundreds of comments and emails, text messages, even phone calls. People are really concerned. What do? Is this going to get better? That's the one question everybody asks, is what do we do? But will this improve? Well, today I'm going to explain what's going on and why this crisis actually can't be fixed. This crisis, we need to go through it, which means it will get far worse before it ever gets better. So I'm going to break all this down in just a moment, but all I ask is one thing. It takes 2 seconds. Go ahead, hit that like button if you enjoy these daily updates. And now, let's begin. So why are people panicking at this time? Well, a lot of it has to do with the stock market selling off just the other day. Yes, it was somewhat of a correction. Many people were predicting this for some time, but now we're hearing that this is Black Monday 2.0, and it could get worse. Here's what you need to know. Experts believe that there are certain problems in our economy that will get worse before they ever get better. The stock market, real estate prices, the economies overseas, these are all things experts believe are going to get worse. And I want to touch on two of these, the stock market and real estate, specifically commercial real estate. Just listen to this. Financial experts are predicting that within the next 5 months, in just 5 months, we are going to see the economy in the entire world go from bad to worse. Here's why. They say in the next 5 months, this is going to be the start of a commercial real estate mortgage crisis. They say that $1.5 trillion of commercial real estate needs to be refinanced. However, businesses can't and don't want to do it. Couple reasons. They say interest rates are too high, but the Federal Reserve is coming out and they are going to lower interest rates in the next month. Well, guess what? Experts also believe that the Federal Reserve is not their friend, is not going to lower rates enough to actually make a dent and to make it easier for commercial real estate. So, by the Federal Reserve coming out and lowering rates, it's actually not going to help commercial real estate that much. But it will hurt other countries like Japan. What we are hearing is that the Japanese yen and the carry trade that is unwinding will actually get worse if we see interest rate cuts. It will get worse. This is a massive problem because the Federal Reserve is dead set on lowering rates. They are dead set on lowering rates. So guess what? The carry trade is going to get worse. And if you don't know what the carry trade is, this is what caused the markets to sell off on Monday. It's because the Japanese yen, because of what was happening, because the carry trade's unwinding. Well, if this is just the beginning, and I said this was, I told you the other day that this is just the beginning, that experts are highly concerned that things are going to get far worse. So for all those people that sent me emails and messages and the phone calls that I received as to what should I do, should I sell, should I buy, it's a dip. Everyone says buy the dip, that's where you make the money. I don't know. I just don't know. Honestly, and I'll be 100% honest with you. I did sell some stuff yesterday. I sold some stuff. But here's the thing, and this is where a lot of people don't understand how you can buy and sell and in certain times. I buy and sell stocks on a daily basis. For people that buy and sell stocks and they just hold it. They buy a stock and they hold it for years and then they decide to sell it. That's not exactly what I do. Okay? With that said, my strategy is probably different and 95% of people watching. As a result, you do not need to do what I do. Okay? Now, here's the thing. Interest rate cuts are actually going to hurt the markets even more. This means, should you buy stocks right now? There are some that would be a great value. There's some stocks right now that I think are incredible deals. Incredible deals. Again, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not going to tell you what stocks to go and buy. But here's what I will tell you. Look and see what is a good company. There are some good companies out there that got hit because all the other companies got hit. But now here's the real question. Do you have money set aside to buy those deals? This is why some experts believe this crisis can't be fixed, because the big dogs, the people with money, okay, the billionaires, the multimillionaires, they're sitting around waiting. They got cash in hand. They're waiting for something to happen, waiting for you to make a mistake, waiting for the economy to collapse, because they're going to take that cash and they're going to buy stocks, they're going to buy real estate, they're going to buy businesses, they're going to buy gold, they're going to buy assets. Those assets are going to turn around and make them a boatload of money. Again, this crisis can't be fixed, partly because it would benefit the rich and the wealthy if it doesn't get fixed. If we do dip into a recession, if the people that have been hoarding cash for the past couple of years can take that cash and put it into the markets, put it into real estate, buy some, $332 billion office building in New York City for $8.5 million. Yeah. If they can take all that money and just, again, you buy a building for 97% of a discount, that's an incredible deal. That's an incredible deal. Now, here's my warning to you. Everybody's talking about the Federal Reserve like they're going to come out and save you. They're going to come in September. They're going to lower interest rates. It's going to make your credit card payment so much cheaper. It's going to make car payments so much cheaper. It's going to make your mortgage so much cheaper. It's not. The Federal Reserve is likely going to reduce interest rates. They're going to cut rates by, my guess is 50 basis points, maybe 75 basis points. I don't see them cutting it by 100 or 25, but again, who knows? So they're going to come and cut rates. Here's the thing most people don't understand. If you have a auto loan, you've already secured the loan, you've already signed on the dotted line, you know exactly what your interest rate is. So just because interest rates fall doesn't mean your payment becomes any less. You're still paying. Okay? Your payment does not become cheaper. And let's say you have a mortgage and you got this mortgage 10 years ago, 20 years ago, or 2 years ago. Your mortgage isn't going to change. As long as you have a fixed rate mortgage, your mortgage will not change. Only those that have a variable rate mortgage will see their rates change. So their payment would likely become cheaper. For those with a fixed rate 30-year or 15-year mortgage, sorry, your payment is still the same. So I want to leave you with that, because I know a lot of people are thinking that once interest rates start to decline, once they start to come down, they're going to be able to do a little bit better, right? They'll have more money in their pocket, but again, it's not the case. So I will leave you with that. Experts do predict that we are going to see this crisis. This is a crisis they can't fix. But they believe that we will see this crisis get far worse within the next 3 to 5 months. Keep in mind, today is August 6th. Got September, October, November. In 3 months, we have a presidential election. It's actually November 5th. But again, November 6th, we're going to have a pretty good idea who the next president of the United States is going to be, who is going to control the House, the Senate, and we'll see what happens moving forward. So the one thing I can tell you is I will be here every step of the way, and I'll fill you in on all the latest news and updates. But as of today, that is what we know. So again, thank you guys for watching. Consider subscribing, and I'll see you guys on the next one.